It's 6 a.m. You haven't even opened your eyes yet. And then, cold, wet, right on your neck. You groan, pull the blanket, and there they are, already doing the tippy taps beside the bowl like the world is ending if breakfast is 4 seconds late. The Frito chip smell of their paws hits you before your alarm does. They curl into the crook of your knees, heavy and warm and completely stupidly sure that you are the best thing on the planet. Just a Tuesday, nothing special. But what if your dog already knew something you didn't? Here's the thing most of us quietly hold on to. Dogs live in the moment, no concept of tomorrow, no awareness of endings. They don't know what's coming. They're fine. We're the ones who suffer. Look directly at the camera. I used to believe that too. And honestly, I kind of needed to, because the alternative, that they do understand something about loss, about leaving, about goodbye, that's a weight most of us aren't ready to carry over morning coffee. Except, dogs absolutely show behavioral changes around illness, around departure, around death, in themselves and in you. Research has documented cases where dogs track shifts in human stress hormones, cortisol spikes, changes in body odor, even subtle shifts in how we breathe. They notice, so they sense something is wrong. Actually, wait, it goes deeper than that. It's not just sensing. It's something closer to knowing. Even the golden retriever who ate an entire sock this morning has figured this out. Somehow, here's where it gets genuinely fascinating. In 2015, a research team led by Dr. Miho Nagasawa at Azabu University in Japan confirmed something that probably won't shock you emotionally, but will shock you scientifically. Dogs and their owners co-trigger oxytocin release in each other through eye contact alone. The bonding hormone, the same one that fires between a mother and her newborn. Your dog isn't just fond of you. They've neurologically encoded you, your scent, your rhythm, the specific sound of your keys versus the neighbor's keys, the way you exhale when you sit down after a long day. They've mapped you, not consciously, not the way you'd map a route on your phone, but biologically, deeply, in a way that doesn't undo itself easily. Which means your absence isn't neutral to them. It's a rupture. You know that feeling. You close the door, and for just a second you hear them whine, or you're in the car, already running late, and the guilt just sits on your chest the whole drive. Yeah, that lives in you for a reason. Because somewhere on the other side of that door, you're not just gone. You're a presence that has suddenly, without explanation, disappeared from their entire world. Every "I'll be right back" that wasn't right back. Every vet visit goodbye said too quietly because you didn't want to make it a thing. It was always a thing. This isn't just emotional projection. Researchers at the University of Lincoln measured a significant cortisol spike in dogs during owner separation. The stress hormone surges measurably. Heart rate synchronization between dogs and their owners during calm, shared moments has also been documented. They physically regulate to you. And those muffled, whimpery little sleep barks your dog does? Current behavioral science suggests dogs process emotional memory during sleep the same way humans do. Whatever that dream is, it may be you. Pulled back even further, dogs co-evolved alongside humans for somewhere between 15,000 and 40,000 years. And here's what's wild. Researchers now believe they weren't selected first for hunting or herding. They were selected for staying, for reading human faces, for emotional attunement. The only non-human species that naturally follows a human pointing gesture. The only animal that looks to your eyes, not your hands, not your food, when confused. Yes, even the husky currently screaming about the wrong kibble bowl is hardwired for this. Deeply, anciently hardwired dollard. Now, the experts will tell you, calm departures. Don't make it a big deal. No long goodbyes, no emotional escalation. Hold up a half-chewed toy. This is what calm departures look like in my house. The clinical advice isn't wrong, it's just emotionally incomplete. Because your dog isn't reading your goodbye protocol, they're reading you. The tight shoulders, the rushed energy, the fact that you put on shoes. Here's the part that's hard to sit with. Despite all of this, the bonding, the cortisol, the encoded attachment, most dogs recover from loss faster than we do. Studies on canine grief show they experience genuine mourning, but on a compressed timeline compared to humans, which means your dog may have already said goodbye before you were ready to hear it. They don't wait, they don't rehearse, they just finish the conversation. So what do you do with all of this? This isn't a training video. I'm not going to give you a 5-step protocol. Sit on the floor, look directly at camera. It's the zoomies after dinner for no reason. The full sploot on the cool tile in summer. The long eye contact that neither of you breaks first. These aren't cute quirks. They're the language your dog speaks fluently, constantly, every ordinary day. This is the conversation they're having with you back to Tuesday morning. The tippy taps, the cold nose, the Frito pause, and the warmth that doesn't ask for anything in return. That wasn't just breakfast, that was the message. Dogs don't get last words, but they get last mornings, and they spend them exactly the same as every other morning. Fully present, completely unbothered by the clock, entirely, embarrassingly, beautifully with you. That was always the whole thing. Drop a comment. What's the weirdest thing your dog does that you've never been able to explain? The thing that makes you think, wait, do they actually know something I don't? I read every single one. No, seriously, I was going to put a chart in this video, but your comments are better data. And next time, we're going somewhere even stranger. What your dog actually understands when you talk to them. The answer is weirder than you think.